welcome to Elfland. I mean, can't you tell I'm the queen of the elves? Hi. Welcome to the first of many videos of Make It Brown. Cue the theme music. This video series is about us taking some of our favorite hometown classics like Lord of the Rings and replacing the all-white male cast with Black, Indigenous, people of color in this Dreamcast series. So please hire me for all your casting needs because it seems like they're all white people. For the first person, don't get mad at me, but you can if you want to. You have every right to express all the emotions in the spectrum. For the role of Gollum, aka Schmeagol, aka Thirsty for That Ring, is Aziz Ansari. I'm not mad at it. He deserves that role, just saying. Can you imagine? The ring! I need the ring! For the role of Bilbo Baggins, I nominate Anupam Kher. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Who is going to play the innocent, pure, doe-eyed Frodo Baggins? The one who is the Ringbearer. Let me check my notes. Sorry. So I nominate Ritesh Rajan because, I mean, my mom is probably gonna watch this. Ritesh Rajan, if you don't know him, you should, because first of all, look at the face. Second of all, he's from Russian Dolls when I first saw him, and I will, gladly admit that the moment he entered the scene, my heart stopped, and I haven't been the same since. There's a whole BuzzFeed article about him. I mean, just, if you don't know him, now you know, and he's beautiful, and I love him. I don't know him that well, but still. Okay. To play his best friend, she's serving the looks. She made the ears. Bougie on a budget. I'm on an elven budget. I feel like they're really rich though. Middle class elf. Actually, I have like $20 in my bank account. I'm like a poor elf, but I'm still gonna serve the looks. To play the best friend, aka Samwise Gamgee, aka BFF for life, is Stephen Yeun. I mean, he really proved himself as like #1 GOAT on The Walking Dead. He's just loyal. He's that guy. He's gonna be there. He'll die for you. I love him. We're casting him. So the next two people are the other Hobbit homies. The Hobbit homies, I think, should be funny. Also, I think that it's weird that there's no women in the Fellowship. So I did include a woman, and to play the role of Mary Brandy Buck Aquafina. I feel like that'd be so funny. Her, and then this is her sidekick of Peregrine Pippin, is Hassan Minhaj. I mean, he's really tall to be a hobbit, but they'd both be so funny together. I feel like they'd really riff off of each other so well. I stand by what I said. I mean, comment down below if you think that there's another duo that would be great. That aren't white. Yeah, I said it. These next two casting choices, I must say I outdid myself. So for Gandalf the Great, you have to think of somebody that is older, wise. Shah Rukh Khan. Come on, I mean, they look alike. I mean, I don't know what the actual description of Gandalf is in the book, but like the original Gandalf that everybody knows and loves, Peter Jackson's flick, and Shah Rukh Khan, they look alike. And so for the role of Saruman the White, which, you know, for our purposes, it's actually Saruman the Brown, is gonna be Amitabh Bachchan. I mean, can't you see, like, the competition between the two? Just Amitabh Bachchan is older Bollywood, Shah Rukh Khan is like newer Bollywood, well, for my generation at least. And so he's just like, you're a young kid, you don't have powers like me. You're not Saruman the Brown. You're Shah Rukh Khan the not so great. I love Shah Rukh Khan. So now for Elfland, where I'm from. I don't think it's called Elfland. What's it called? I literally just watched Lord of the Rings the other night. But I have bad memory. It's not like I don't love Elfland in Lord of the Rings. Oh, it's literally one of the searches. Elf is the top search. Lothlorien? Glorfindel. Rivendell. I don't think I know. Rivendell's like too nice. I live in like the Valley edition of Rivendell. Like Valendale. Elrond, who is the daddy elf. Daddy elf. Idris Elba. Come on. The face of a wise man. The face of a man that like takes names, knows what's up. So the role of Arwen, who's Elrond's daughter, in this version of the Fellowship of the Ring, she goes on the voyage with the Fellowship, because I think it sucked that she didn't get to go, and that, again, there was no woman in the Fellowship, which is stupid. Like, you need a woman there. Like, that's why you guys kept making bad decision after bad decision. Actually, now that I think about it, Frodo Baggins should be a woman. The role of Arwen is Lupita Nyong'o, because she's ethereal, she's beautiful. Okay, the role of Aragon Elessar, aka Strider, aka is gonna be Mahershala Ali. Need I say more? It's all in the name. Everything you need to know about that man, it's in his name. Yo, I just checked my notes. That's my laptop's down there. I know I said this about every single casting choice, but this one is like, you can see it. Like, you can see it. Not yet, because I haven't put it up here yet and I haven't announced it yet, but you're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, yo, I like where her mind goes. She's looking good. I mean, the creativity. So the role of Legolas, which is like this ethereal, like beautiful, like non-binary elf, is going to be Riz Ahmed. Yeah, Riz Ahmed. He's gonna play Legolas because he's gorgeous. He can act very well. Obviously, Tamara, oh my god. What is wrong with me? Riz Ahmed, let's just say it. Look at those ears. He's an elf. He's for sure, like, not from this planet. And I'm with it. You're with it. We're all with it. Let's just go with it. Like, I'm just getting gradually better at this because, like, you can see it. Like, they look like the character. So the role of Boromir, you know, you look at Boromir and, first of all, Ned Stark, R.I.P., the one and only Stark, the one and only true hero. The Boromir looks like a wall. He looks like a wall. So who looks like a wall? Salman Khan. Salman Khan is a man that looks like a wall. That's why he'd be great for this role. Okay, and moving on. For the role of Sauron, who is mostly going to be voice acting, right? But I think because this actor is just scary, period, I think we should show his face in this movie. Okay, you know what? Not only should I be hired as the casting director, I should also be hired as the director. Okay. Sauron, Benicio del Toro. Am I good or am I good? I'm good. For Galadriel, Mommy Elf, the queen of all, the knowingest of all, mind reader, she's like the voice of the Lord of the Rings. So when I thought of like who could be a really good voice for Lord of the Rings, I thought of this voice actress named Cree Summer. And if you don't recognize her or her name, you will recognize the following characters: Susie Carmichael from Rugrats, Miranda from As Told by Ginger, Princess Kida from Atlantis. That's only 3 that I'm naming. If you type in Cree Summer and look at her Wikipedia page, she just back to back to back to back hits. She has to be the voice of Lord of the Rings. And also just look at her. She's gorgeous. She's ethereal. She's Mommy Elf. Okay, last but certainly not least is Gimli. And the role of Gimli goes to, or like, what do elves play? Danny Trejo, because, okay, Gimli is like another like wall, but he's like a shorter wall, and Danny Trejo is 5'6", and Danny Trejo has great work ethic. I think he'd be great on set. Like, he's always smiling. Not only does he have great work ethic, he also owns like this really great taco joint, and it's a chain, and they have the best nachos ever. And this one time I went to Trejo's Tacos in Pasadena, and this girl hooked it up fat. She gave me a free coffee. She didn't have to do that. Thank you guys so much for joining me in my first video for this series called Make It Brown. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun making it. As you can obviously tell, I got to be an elf for a day, and she's cute. Let me know down below what you thought about my casting choices, if you had any suggestions. And remember, this is Make It Brown, so it's all Black, Indigenous, and people of color. I really hope you stick around, subscribe, like, and share this video so you can see what's next for us in Make It Brown.